Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? Welcome to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, so what topic do we have for today? All right, what do we have here? We have, all right, okay, so what we have is Wendy Williams speaks. Wendy Williams speaks on her, what is this called? Conservatorship? Conservatorship? All right, well, she speaks on her current conservatorship. I cannot pronounce this word for a speck of dust, okay? Her conservatorship. Okay, we got it. All right, so recently she did interview with the Breakfast Club. So we're going to play some of that. And as we're doing that, I'm going to give you my view and my opinion. All right? So let's just... Thank you. Let's get right into it. And for legal reasons, we can't play it all the way through. So we're going to just play bits and pieces, and then I'll give you my view and my opinion on those bits and pieces. All right, so let's get right into it. Let's do that. All right, hold up. Before we get into it, I want to explain what we're going to play first. I want to explain the first clip first. So this first clip is Charlemagne. I guess he's explaining what this conservatorship or what this actually consists of. All right, so let's just play that clip real quick. Hit it.
Years and running.
That is very true.
Wow.
Listen, Wendy, let's get right to it. I'm gonna tell everybody what's going on. Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship. If you don't know what a conservatorship is, it's when someone is in charge of making decisions on your behalf, but usually because the conservatee is not able to make decisions for themselves. Wendy can make her own decisions. She is not cognitively impaired. She is not incapacitated. She is being taken advantage of.
Right.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
All right, so I just wanted him to explain what a conservatorship is so that my listeners have a better idea of what this conservatorship is. Okay, so according to Wendy Williams, we're not going to play the whole thing, but according to Wendy Williams, she is being held hostage, okay? So they have a fight to get her out. So let's they're doing this thing, hashtag free Wendy Williams. So she, as we speak, she is trying to build up, okay, I guess she's trying to build up some type of momentum, okay, to get this her particular situation focused on, to get a lens on it. This is what we try to do at this show anyway, okay? We try to get a lens on these type of topics and these type of situations that our everyday Americans deal with. Now, this just happens to be a celebrity. So that's why she's getting all of this momentum.
Bruh.
I mean, it really is. If she wasn't a celebrity, nobody would really be paying attention to this. But I'm glad that she is using her voice and her platform to bring some acknowledgement to these type of situations. Okay, so we looked it up, and we're going to tell you what a conservatorship is. A conservatorship is when a judge appoints another person to act and make decisions for the person who needs help. All right, so what was that for? Because I read it good. What the? Are you serious?
Bruh.
Anyway, let's get back to the show. Okay. So, that's what a conservatorship is. So that's what it is. That is the definition of a conservatorship. To help a person person or persons that is in need is appointed by a judge. So it has to go to a judge before it takes any type of legal action. So, in other words, a conservatorship is basically somebody becoming basically your legal guardian. I'm just throwing it out. That's what it sounds like, legal guardianship. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
I'm just saying. So that's the type of situation right now that Wendy Williams is in. And how old is Wendy Williams again? 60 years old. 60 years old. And we're going to take a listen to some of the, I think, is horrific things that she's been going through. So we're going to let's continue with that clip. All right.
I am not cognitively impaired. You know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, a while ago. But I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous. I am 60. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not, look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed. All right. I watch TV. I listen to radio. I look at the window. I talk on the phone. And by the way, Alex, talk about this phone, please.
All right. Now, to me, I'm just saying. To me, that sounds a little bit like a old folks home / prison.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. Sounds like an old folks home. Sounds like they put her in some old folks home or some type of what are these things called? If I could recall, what is it called? Independent living.
Bruh.
That's what it's called. Independent. That's what it sounds like. And for y'all who don't know what independent living or an old folks home is, I don't know if some of my listeners are in an old folks home or not, but you can imagine it's somewhat like a mental hospital.
Bruh.
In my opinion, it's somewhat like a mental hospital, especially the way that she's describing it, where you sit in your room all day, you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one place, and you look out a window. Like,
bruh,
does that not sound like a prison cell? Does it not sound like a prison cell, or at least an old folks home? Like at least, at best, okay, I'm gonna just say at best an old folks home.
Wait, what?
I'm just being honest. At best, an old folks home, and this is the type of place that she's being held at. I'm gonna say being I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that she is being held at.
Bruh.
And further on in what did they? I think her niece described it as a lavish, a luxurious, like a jail. You know,
Bruh.
I don't know. We're gonna play some more of that. We're gonna get right into it. As I said before, for certain, those reasons. For those reasons, we can't play the full thing. So we're just gonna play some parts of it, but we're gonna play the parts where she is describing her experience inside this place and her experience with this. What is this? This guardianship person. And just to let you know, okay, and I want people also people's opinion on this as well. just to let you know, she's been she's been on other platforms besides just the Breakfast Club. Don Lennon and other platforms like that. But we're using the source from this one, right? Are we using Don Lennon? Okay, no, we're just going to use the breakfast. Okay, so we're just going to use the Breakfast Club because this is the first one that she did. I'm just hoping that they don't try to sue us or something. That's it. That's all I'm hoping. But let's get right back into it. We're gonna play some more clips from there. But it does sound like sounds like she's sending a group home. I mean, I'm just being honest. Sounds like she's sending a group home, and she's on like a restriction.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. All right, let's get back to it. All right, let's do it. Hit it, Ed.
That you were just talking about, this guardian person, we watched that 4-part thing on TV together. She was the one who wanted to do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching and writing things down, and she's watching and writing things down, and I saw her. I saw all of that, by the way. And what do I think about being abused? Listen, look. This system is broken. You know, that this system that I'm in, you know, this system, it has falsified a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They said you're cognitively impaired and you're incapacitated.
Do I seem that way?
No.
You've been calling me 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. No, you don't seem that way.
Yeah, thank you for stopping it right there because I wanted to chime in on that particular statement that Charlemagne the God had made, and he had said, you've been calling me 5 times a day. Now, forget what she was talking about on the phone. Forget what they were discussing. Forget how she sound. Just forget all that. This is my question to all my listeners. Somebody who that you think is messed up like that, or incompetent like that, or just that's the way that they're trying to describe it. Do you really think that somebody like that in that state, like a potato, would sit there and call somebody 5 times a day?
Bruh.
I'm just saying.
Bruh.
5 times a day. And be sitting there and talking to them, whether it's for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or 7 minutes. Just 5 times a day. Now, I want to remind my listeners that this whole situation, what is my time looking like? Okay, we're good. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. This whole situation has started because of a documentary. All of this started over a documentary.
Bruh.
That's it. Over a documentary.
Bruh.
That's what this started over. All of this is over that one documentary. That so many people were worried, and this one and that one and that one and that one was worried about her health.
Bruh.
Now, I will say this. When they did, and we found this out, that when they did do this, there was probably about close to about 2 or 3 years. I can't remember the exact year that they did it. I think it was in 2020. I think it was in 2020. Or was it 2019? It was a few years. It was over 2 or 3 years ago, right? Yeah. Okay. So it was over 3 years ago. Okay, that they did this. Now, what I think, and this is my opinion. Okay, just my opinion. Now, what I think is because of this situation, and are we going to stop right there? All right, we can start. I mean, if you want to stop right there, we can stop right there. I'll explain the rest of the interview because I've seen it, so it's not a problem. But I think that this situation should be reevaluated. That's all I think. I think this situation should actually be reevaluated.
Wait, what?
I think she should go again and see the doctor and see if she's in the same state, because we're not gonna play no more of the clips. We're just gonna go roll with those, right? Right? We're not gonna play no more. I don't even want to go into the third clip because most of my listeners, y'all have already seen this story. Y'all have already seen this interview and probably many others. And I want to say this: she does not seem to be the way that these people are describing her to be.
Wait, what?
She doesn't seem to be in that state. Now, further down that clip, the fine Miss LaRosa. Okay. Yes. Why are you laughing? Why you put on the laugh? But the fine Miss LaRosa has stated that she went to go see Wendy and was not allowed to enter the premises, and that she was offended by the security that that she had to face. Like, come on.
Bruh.
Not the gorgeous Miss LaRosa. Don't do that to her.
Bruh.
Nah, bro. We about to come down there with some. See, I told you, for gorgeousness, people will do this. And for beauty, what did I say? What did I say before? For beauty, you get one of these. That's it. But yeah, we us down here, up in New York City, yeah, we'll ride out for that gorgeous Mr. Rosa. You know what I'm saying? We'll come out there on one of them things, you know. I'm just joking, y'all. We're not really gonna do that. I'm just playing. But she did explain how she did go down there, and she was not able to see Wendy Williams at that time. And there was a couple of other people. What was their name? Okay, we're not going to go into that whole list, but there was a couple of other celebrities or other people who also tried to see Wendy Williams and was not able to. Now, we can say that we know for a fact is that her niece was able to see her, and then we were able to get a glance of her when she went to what was it, her son's? Yeah, her son's graduation, which is kind of crazy because they only let her out for that graduation, right? But when you listen to that interview, which, like I said, I know many of my listeners have, you will hear that they're not trying to let her out, right, to go see her father, I guess for his birthday, right? For his birthday.
Bruh.
I mean, come on. Like,
Bruh.
really. But I will agree with Wendy Williams on this, and I'll end it on this note. I will agree that the system that she is in, okay, is messed up. Okay? Messed up. And it's not just that system that is messed up. It's a few systems in our society that's messed up, and it needs to be revamped. It needs to be revolved, right? Yeah. It needs a new life to it. And this is one of the systems that needs that type of attention. So, to all my listeners, so to your local congressman, your local senator, your local whatever, okay? Whoever is in charge of your district, okay?
Bruh.
Go out there and try to get something done about the situation. Like I said so many times on this show, in America, the mental health system, okay, needs to be completely destroyed, not rebuilt, completely destroyed.
Bruh.
And something new needs to be created because our system, and it's sad to say it, our system is on the top 10 list of the worst. You know what I'm saying? We're at least on the top 5.
Bruh.
our mental system is, like I said, it's horrible. Okay, we have no type of permanent, facility nor care for any American person that suffers from any type of mental disability. None at all. Okay,
bruh,
and that is something, in my opinion, that needs to be straightened out. It needs to be straightened out from head to toe. It needs to be straightened out and just redone. And that's my view, and that's my opinion on this particular topic. You know what I mean? All right, thank you. That's my time. I'm just saying, it's really horrible that Wendy Williams has to go through this. It's really horrible that Wendy Williams has to be in this situation, and she has to be dealing with this situation for 3 years. Okay, 3 years.
bruh,
All right. So, listen, if you want to join that movement on sign the petition, I think they have a petition and stuff that they're doing now. So if you want to join that movement, I'll leave it in the description. You can hit hashtag free Wendy Williams. All right. Yeah, you can do that. We'll leave it in the description. All right, listen. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, check us out on all of our social media platforms, Facebook and all that stuff. We ask that all our listeners, all our followers, come follow us on YouTube. If you're following us on any other platform, come follow us on YouTube. That way you get the full shebang, bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean?
bruh.
Listen, whatever. We ain't got nothing else to it. So, until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see y'all later. Again, thank you for tuning in. And also, welcome up. Can we give a round of applause to, no, let's give them a cheer. Give a cheer to all our new followers on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Let's give them a cheer for followers on our social media platforms. I really do appreciate that. Hit that notification button, that subscribe button, and that like button. It's a little thing to you, but it's a big thing to us. Until next episode, folks, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.